Okay. So guys, today we are talking about reading your timeline. Relative to that, guys, your skills on reading your timelines that you have made will help you get to the level 3 and level 4 questions and answer those questions. You also have a secondary opportunity to get to that level 2 if you did not complete your posters today with the questions that are provided on Monday. Your timeline probably looks something like this. And at this point, we should know that the Earth's timeline is broken up into these time frames called eras, periods, and epochs because we put them on our timeline. The largest of these is called the era. Class question: how many eras are there? Hint, on my picture, it's in red. Jakari.
4.
Chastity. 4. Yes, 4. Another class question: are these eras a certain length of time? Are they all equal? Hands up. Chastity.
No, they're not all equal.
Jason.
No.
Juliana.
No, certain.
Okay. Freelon.
No, they're not equal.
Jay. It seems we all agree. The eras are not one specific length of time. They're not delineated by chunks of time like 5 million years or anything like that. The second largest measurement of time is the period. Class question: how many periods are there in total? Hint, mine are in blue if you're just counting it off of the screen. Jakari.
About 16.
Okay, you say 16? 16? I thought I counted like 20. Okay, 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or are you counting the red too?
Not just the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're right, 16. You guys all did great. I'm sorry, I had a wrong number in my mind. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Epoch. Now, while the epoch is the smallest measurement, don't think of it as a truly small measurement, as this is still a measurement that's measured in millions of years. Class question: how many epochs are there? Hint, they're in black and they're at the top. I hear too many. 15? There's got to be at least 16 if there's 16 periods, right?
So there were 3.
Oh, I guess there is one that says n/a.
But wait, it's like each epoch per period, because I remember one period having like 3 epochs.
That's true. Some of the periods had 3 epochs within them.
Had 1, because there was the Mississippian and the Pennsylvania.
Some of them only had 1. That's true.
There's too many. There's like
Too much.
We'll just say there's too many. Nope.
You can tell that's 4.
I can tell based off you guys looking and trying to count them and where you're counting them that you're finding the right location for the epochs, which is what the point of this question is. There's a lot. They're all still located above the timeline, right? They're not the blue or the red. They're the black text for the picture that I'm referencing. Class question: does every era contain a certain amount of periods? Is it a certain length of time? So,
Don't different things happen to stop different time periods?
so
Dramatic.
eras are not a certain length of time. They don't have a certain number of periods or have to have a certain number of periods. There may be some event that is causing the end of an era and the end of a period. The events. All right, class question: when is it said that the early hominids, aka early humans, appear? In which epoch is it? In which period? In which era? Take this moment to look through either your scroll or the one on there. Jason.
It would be right.
Oh, the Cenozoic era, because that's when the first mammals.
Beginning of the Cenozoic era, and within the first period, I think it's the second period. I don't remember exactly the epoch.
So you are correct. It isn't the first. The era it is in is the Cenozoic era. The period name, I'm getting to it. Sorry, I can't see it without looking at it. So give me a second.
Oh, the what?
There we go. Neogene, actually.
Really?
Yep, that's what I had. The early hominids, or not the Homo sapiens, the early hominids events occurred in the Neogene period. Oh, wait. Am I in the right one? I'm going to have to double check that because I feel like I may have changed that because my next question is not about hominids. Double check. Come on, brain. Okay. What I had in my notes is the Cenozoic, the Neogene period, and the Miocene epoch. Did that check out with you guys? Okay. Next question. When is it said that the first dinosaurs appeared? In which period? In which era?
Jurassic.
I thought there was the era before the Jurassic. I mean, the Triassic.
So remember, let's start with the era. What era was it that the dinosaurs were?
The Mesozoic era and
The-
the Triassic period.
The Mesozoic era.
Mesozoic and
Mesozoic and the Jurassic. I got a question.
You say Jurassic, but I have Triassic.
Triassic.
Yeah, Triassic.
Triassic.
It's Jurassic.
I thought it was Triassic.
Just because it says Jurassic Park doesn't mean that's when the dinosaurs were all there.
Jurassic.
No, I think it was Triassic
Because
when a
no.
meteor hit, because
The
there was mass
Triassic-
extinction and there was I was shaped in chassis.
All right, hold up. I'm going to time out. Julie has a question.
This is period, this is era, and what is it? Epoch.
Actually, the red is era,
Era.
blue is the period, and then the black text underneath is the epoch.
Era, period, epoch.
Yes.
So chassis.
On my scale. You guys may have had a different scale written, or you may have color coded differently. So that answers the question. Mesozoic era, Triassic period is when the dinosaurs first appeared. Next question is, when is it said that the dinosaurs' extinction happened? In which period, in which era?
It was.
Hold up, I called on Jason.
It marked the very end of the Mesozoic period, which would be
Starts with a C.
here. The era would be the Cretaceous period.
Yes. So the dinosaurs' extinction did occur during the Mesozoic era and the Cretaceous period.
Poor dinosaurs. They only last one era. Dang.
That
Ugh.
chastity.
Huh?
The whole reason that is the end of the era is because that was the specific event that ended.
Dinosaurs. Oh, the age of the dinosaurs.
Really?
Oh. Oh.
Oh Lord.
I thought it was the age of the snail.
Give me that.
All right, the scale.
Dinosaurs.
Class question. What does MY or MYA stand for?
Millions.
Chastity.
Millions of years ago.
Okay, so MY would stand for millions of years. MYA, millions of years ago. Thank you. What is the number for a million? What's it look like, guys?
Wow.
Jason?
It would be six. It'd be 6 zeros with
A one?
one variable in front of it.
1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yes, correct. That is a 1 with, or any number with 6 zeros after it, or 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000.
So, class question, our scale was 1 centimeter equals how many millions of years?
10.
You guys shouted it out. Yes, 10. 10 million years equals 1 centimeter. If you had those individually marked, you'll be able to scale and count. If you labeled, you'll be fine too. If now is 0 million years ago, what is the most million years on our timeline? So if right now is at 0, what was the max number of million years ago that we had on the timeline? Jason.
So technically, it'd be 4,600 million years ago.
Okay, you didn't give me the right. You gave me the overall right answer.
It's
The number on your scale.
Six.
That's the next part I was going to ask.
the
So, Chastity.
The pre-Cambrian
period, however you pronounce it.
It's an,
The Precambrian
I think.
Super Eon.
super eon. That one. Okay.
That sucks.
Write this, please. Fill this out.
That
I can't
one,
have people
it
walking in
has
the hall too much.
4,600 MYA. That's
Yes. 4,600 MYA is 4,600 million years ago. It's also 4,600,000,000 years ago, based off our understanding of what MYA stands for. Yeah. So you had the second part of my answer or question that I was going to ask.
you gotta write that part.
All right. So that actually answers this scale. If 4,600 million years ago is 4,600,000,000. There we go. Note that we place 6 zeros at the end of the 4,600 to get that actual number. Here you go. We already talked about that number, so we're going to move on to the next one. And getting close to actually, this is the last slide. Good job, guys. Your posters are going to be put in the closet. We're only going to get them out and arrange them for our level 2, 3, and 4 level questions on Monday. If you have understood this process of how to read our posters, you should do very well on the assessment portion of our assignment. Now, guys, remember, the poster being done is like insurance to get the level 2, not anything less. If you did not get your insurance level 2, you are doing your best to get your level 2s on Monday, and you can achieve higher at a level 3 and 4. Level 2s, we can talk to each other about. Level 3s and 4s are solo. There will be the requirement that you are unable to talk to people for the level 3s and 4s. Juliana.